Hi, Mike DePung here, and I'm so glad you're with me. Uh, I'm going to share a little piece of personal experience, but it's something that can be extrapolated to fit your needs in your healing journey if you want, and that's about the best I can do. I can't tell you you must do this or that so that you can know healing, but these are the kinds of things that I just love, and it happens to me pretty frequently, several times a week at least, really more than that, sometimes daily. Uh, Here's the deal. What I want to talk about. I want to talk about birds. I want to talk about the songs, the song of the birds. I have oftentimes gone out and I have things in my mind. I don't always ask specifically, but about a week ago, I was questioning things about what direction things were going to take for me in terms of this work and my writing. And yeah, I just wasn't sure. And so I had been talking with my own heart, in my own heart, to my helping spirits about some of these things. And as I walked, I heard several responses, and they don't become a song for me until it kind of like is all fits together. In this particular instance, it all fit together. And so I want to share that with you. When I hear receive the energies when these energies are shared with me and my heart understands them and it reaches out to my heart and I'm tuned into my heart and not walking in ego and just thinking, oh, this is a lousy day or it's raining or what. When I'm listening with my heart, it does, these things don't matter. It's a matter of, hey, everything is community and love if I really listen. And for you on your healing journey, remember that if you will listen to nature, if you will listen to the spirit that is imbued in everything around us, um, at its essence, there's love there. There's love for you. There's love to help with the healing. And so here's the deal. I use, whether it be trees that speak with me, or the guardians of the trees, or birds, like I'm going to talk about today. Um, they they share their energies with me in ways that sometimes become these songs of a shaman. And so this is what I want to share about today. This is the song of the birds, and the specific birds. This first group was the hawk, the cardinal, and the dove. Now, I use I think of these things like as if almost as if they're oracle cards. They're decks or tarot cards. They share energy with me that tell me uh, that help me answer questions that I'm having, that give me certain energies that are at play that let me know, hey, this is what's going on. And, if you receive it as such, you make your decisions about what you want to do. So on this particular morning, about a week or maybe 8 or 9 days ago, um, I'm walking and I'm thinking about directions. And one of the first things that happens is I know I hear a hawk, but I don't see the hawk. And I listen and I listen and I listen, and nothing. I keep hearing, but I don't see it. And all of a sudden, as I round a corner and come onto a parking lot that I cross every morning, um, here comes hawk swooping in, right, not right in front of me, but across the path I was walking, and goes up, hovers, and comes straight down on top of a telephone pole that was there. And I was like, okay, what do you want to say to me? If you're in your healing journey, that's always a good question to ask. If some element of nature, one of the elements themselves, whether it's the wind or water or fire, something that the earth herself, something that speaks to you that, like your heart says, listen, ask, what do you want to say to me? I looked up at the hawk and I said, what do you want me to know? And it just watched me and watched and watched. And it came through. It's vision. It's vision. I know that that's what the hawk is. That's one of the energies that it carries, is that to fulfill visions that you have known in the past. And certainly I have had many dream visions. I have had journeys to my other world I have been there and I have seen what I create and what I can co-create. And so I said, okay, I got it. Now Hawk watched me until I got all the way around the parking lot and going up the path on the other side. And just at that point, here comes a cardinal, and then a second cardinal, a male and a female, and then a third and a fourth. And there were two males and two females. Now, I would normally just say, oh, they're cardinals. They're looking for worms in the nice wet grass. Um, but they weren't. They stopped on this fence and they looked at me and they just kept singing to me. Now, cardinals are kind of unique. They're not totally unique, but they're kind of unique in the sense in the fact that the females sing the same song as males. And it's a message of divine feminine energy creating and creating not just to create, but creating so that then those colors, those beautiful red colors of the cardinals, and so that the colors can be seen and those beautiful voices, the beautiful song of the cardinals can be heard. And they stayed with me until I kept walking on past. And I had asked them that same question, what do you want to say to me? And they just kept singing their little hearts out. So I'm thinking about this and tending to my puppy too as we walked along. As soon as we got back in the gate of my yard and I closed the gate, rather noisily, I look up and there's a dove there. Now, normally doves spook very quickly to escape predators. They're noisy, they flap, they go in weird, chaotic patterns so as not to be such an easy prey. And this dove just sat there looking at me. Dove is one of the earliest birds that established a connection with me and with my heart, and that spirit spoke to me through. And it always carried this sense of inspiration, like a muse, to do my writing and my communication work, my speaking. And so I just talked to the dove, and I said, "Is this just a reinforcement? How should I proceed with the message of the hawk and the message of the cardinals?" And dove just started in as soon as I asked that with that deep, throaty, soft coo. And it's a bird too of new waters, that things can be new and fresh anytime in our lives. And it's also a bird of prophecy for some. And it's a prophecy of, if you move forward, you can expect. To me, this was the message to me. If I move forward, I can expect that there will be new opportunities, that there will be new possibilities that I can engage in. And so I heard the message of these three birds together as I came in, sat down, got out my trusty little journal, and I started writing. And that's when oftentimes I channel what spirit, where my heart is just like right there with my helping spirits and different ones of them. And they were like, be clear. And I wrote it, I channeled, I don't want to read exactly what was there. But it basically helped me to present to you what I just presented, that you've had this vision. It's been something that has been confirmed in your dreams, in your journeys, and you know what we have told you. You know what we have shared with you. You know the possibilities. Don't fear to sing it and to let your colors be seen and your voice be heard. And always take inspiration from us. Spirit is there all around us. That was the song of the birds, to continue to create, to co-create, to do it in such a way that I share it in without hesitation, without hindrance, without any kind of reticence. And so I heard that from myself. Now, here's what I would like to share with you. If you're listening to this and you're on a healing journey and you're thinking about, oh, these songs, what are they? Is he a weirdo or is this really it? Ask. Ask your heart to look into your own heart. Sense it, feel it. It's right in here. There's the lower heart, there's the upper heart. There, sense it and feel it. Feel it in your body and say, what is it? Whatever it is, you have to ask for yourself. And while I have a book, Animal Speak by Ted Andrews, that helps with some of these basic energies of the birds, I don't really necessarily need that. But I do know that if you ask sincerely and it's from your heart, that your heart will connect with the essence of spirit love all around us. So I'm just going to leave you with that, and maybe it will help you. And I'd like to share these songs with you and hear it for yourself. You don't have to get now if you're having serious problems, uh, emotional mental health problems. Yeah, by all means, go to a qualified practitioner and get help, but don't neglect the help that's all around us now, and don't neglect, even if you get professional help, to ask your own heart to connect with spirits all about us and see and hear what they would have to say, because I know for a fact, because they have told me, I have seen them, they want to help. So I leave you with this until next time. Love and peace.